Oh no, if you look it up, Penn Center, there's a bunch of like articles and things like that in like YouTube videos on like multi-streaming. It's really easy to set up too. Okay, now YouTube is up. So if it's something you're interested in, I highly encourage you to. Honestly, Dan is the one who encouraged me to try it. The first stream on Tuesday got a lot of interest. After that, it's kind of leveled off a bit, but I'm gonna keep it going, and I assume it's something you have to kind of like build up just like Twitch, so. Okay, yep, the stream is live, looks like. Okay, good. Back up on YouTube too. It's a plugin for OBS, completely free. It's called Multi-RTMP, I believe. Let me... Yeah, Multi-RTMP. The actual download is on the GitHub, though. It took me a minute to find it. Let me... GitHub. A lot of it's in Japanese, because I guess the dev is Japanese, but it's very widely used, it seems. It was over here in releases, which is why I was getting confused. Because it's kind of hidden. Yeah, you scroll down there, and then you just choose the installer for whatever you have. So yeah, there are actual restream services too. They generally want you to pay for them though. Like restream.io is like the biggest one, I think. There's a free version, but I'd rather just use something that's completely free. Okay. Oh, and thanks, Jed, for verifying the YouTube thing. And I have to redo my chat doc in OBS. Ugh. I need to figure out a better way to do the OBS doc for YouTube chat. Because having to redo the link every time I go live is not it. Apply. So we get to use all the cool free stuff people make. Exactly, yeah. Okay. Back to the math. Now, the more I look at it, the more I have no idea how the hell you do this limit. The people in the Discord are talking about some kind of factoring trick. Yeah, it's an indeterminate form, so I'm wondering how you can somehow use L'Hopital's. Wolfram Alpha says it's a third. I don't know what this tangent of sine thing is. Taylor series does the trick? Okay. I don't know if I'm going to jump into the conversation because someone else has already suggested Taylor, but it's kind of an interesting limit. I mean, I don't even know what this is. I don't know where this comes from, to be honest. And if you use this, wouldn't you end up with like ninth roots or something? Unless the a minus b there. I guess you would take that, or take the original thing as your a minus b, and then you do some division. That could maybe work. I don't know. What's up, Jed? And 8 to the n from the sum under the first radical. Just from this first radical, you could factor out an 8 to the n. I don't think it helps you though. So you would get 1 plus 1/2 to the n on the inside, and then a 2 to the n on the outside. Binomial series is applicable if you factor 2 to the n. Really? I don't see where that goes, at least, Jed. It might help you, like, the only thing that I'd be able to try to do is somehow try to set up a L'Hopital's, but I don't really see how you do that. So, I mean, Taylor series probably is the best bet, but I think I'm just gonna look for a different one. Oh, this thread is getting hijacked. Wait, you have to differentiate x to the... Oh, they don't even give you what g of x is. Besides that, it's invertible. I guess you have to do some exponentiation stuff. Let's see if we can work it out. Okay. So s of x is equal to x to the g of x. We want s prime x first. So I'm going to rewrite that as e to the g of x ln of x, which is not something we know how to derive. And it's completely equivalent to that. So if you derive this, e to the x derives to itself. Now chain rule, we have to do a product rule with g of x and ln of x. G prime x ln x plus g of x over x, because ln x derives 1 over x. Okay. Now we want s prime of 3. Right. So e to the g of 3 ln of 3, parentheses, g prime 3 ln 3 plus g of 3 over 3. Do they give us g and g prime of 3? They do, thankfully. So this is 3, because that 3 comes down, to the power of g of 3, which is 0, times g prime of 3 is 6, Hey, Justin J. Um, I guess it'd be Calc 1. It's kind of a hard problem for Calc 1, but I call it that, I guess. 6 ln3. Why do I have parentheses there, by the way? G of 3 is 0. So you just end up with 6 ln3, and I think that's your answer. Let's go back into the Discord. Oops. A stats problem? Sure. Why? Where's my camera? Yeah, if you can type it out in chat. Or I have a Discord where you can post screenshots and stuff. Whatever is easier for you, though. Let me, Jed, I'll get this in a second. Let me see if I can type out an answer to this. Oh, shit. Okay. We're only, it's not like we're talking about anything like crazy, but I don't want to show my DMs. Okay, someone's already beating me to the punch here, so. Oh well. Let me look at Justin, what Justin's saying, then I'll look at your math, Jed. I'll try to explain. I can roll 0 to 11. 11 is the max. I can have 4 stats that add up to 11. I'm trying to figure out how many ways there are to roll this object. Can have 4 stats that add to 11. Okay. If you roll an 11, you have no other stats, but if it's 10 or less, I may or may not have other stats. The total can be 0 to 11. You want the probability of a stat being 11. So the rolling determines one of your stats, but can that one stat also then be higher from what you're saying? So if you roll a 10, you could still have an 11 in that stat? So I guess like 10 is like the minimum? Do you know if 0, 0, 0 is possible? Anything less? The stats add to 11, but it can be less. They have to add up to a maximum of 11. So where does the rolling, how does the rolling factor in here then? Rolling stats on a ring. Oh yeah, no, it sounds like a video game type problem. But it's like 50 hours on this so far and you're constantly stumped. Where's 11? There's only one possible roll. Okay, so if one of your stats is 11, that means you must have rolled that 11. To the 1. The one stat to be 11. It just feels like it kind of depends on maybe how the probability is calculated. It almost seems like it might just be 11 choose 1 or something. Because if having 11 in that one stat forces everything else to be 0, then they almost don't even matter, it sounds like. Or I guess, yeah, 12 choose 1 if it's, since we're counting from 0. How many ways can you roll such as the sum is 11 or less? Okay, yeah, that sounds right. But then even in that scenario, like that's just, I guess, like the domain of the probability or like all the possible rolls. But then we want to, like, from that possible set of possible rolls, we only want the situation where we have 11 in one stat and 0 in the rest. Oyo, thank you for the follow, however you say that. These rolls show a dice with 11. Right. Okay. So I guess we have the top of the fraction is 4. The bottom of the fraction, we need to figure out how many, if you roll 4 12-sided dice, how many different combinations add to 11. and I think that would be the answer, if we can figure out that part. I feel like that's something common enough there's hopefully a calculator for it, like dice probability calculator. I don't know, it might be a little bit too vague, but dodecahedron, we want sum of all dice is at most, so this is 1 through 12 rather than 0 through 11, is at most, I guess we would say 12. And is it going to calculate? How do I make it say go? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Jed. Oh, I wish it told me the actual math behind it. I mean, that's not the probability we want, though. It's going to be even less than 2%. I wish they showed their math on this. Well, actually, wait. I can just maybe that dice probability calculator. Maybe I'll be able to just do the exact thing we want. Okay, yeah, and I'll DM you or something if we come up with a more firm answer. Okay, sounds good. Exactly x dice equal... Oh man, we want like some... This isn't exactly what I want. Scroll down? Eh. For 6 to 8. Ah, okay. So choose for exact sum. You want 8? Yeah, okay, so... Dude. An exact sum R out of the set of n-sided dice. So we would use this formula, but we'd have to do another summation on the outside for R equals 4 through R equals 12 for the total. Could I just directly go to... No, we don't want them to add to 11. I mean, but we want the actual sum or the actual number of combinations? We want the actual number of combinations. And I think there should be a combinatorics way to do this, but I almost would want to write a program. 1364 for, is that the number of, I guess permutation is a better word because the order I think matters, but hey, hoo-hoo. I guess what I'm trying to we know that there's 4 situations that are desirable for the final probability that we want, but then we need like the denominator of the fraction, which is the all 4 tuples that add up to the number more than 1 less than 11. Okay. You were that quick. Wow, thank you. Yeah. I mean, Justin said rolling stats on a ring, so I'm sure it's something. Actually, oh wait, can we do it greater? So the stats are from 0 to 11 though, SPQ. And so normally dice is 1 through 12, but our situation is 0 through 11. So it should be greater than or equal to 0, less than or equal to 11. I think. But that depends on how you coded the dice. What are the possible rolls? So add 1. I guess that's true, yeah, because there's only one scenario, yeah, to get all zeros. I think they could still sum to 0, but that's only one situation, so we call it 1365. Actually, no, 000 isn't. Justin said that each roll is great. Oh, okay, good. Justin said that 000 probably isn't possible. And even then, it should be a very small difference, I guess. It shouldn't matter. Or it shouldn't, at least for Justin's purposes, I don't imagine it'd be a significant difference. So I guess 4 over 1364. 0.3%, basically. Okay. Yeah, and even then, Justin said that 000 might not even be possible, so I don't think we need to worry about all zeros. Honestly, I kind of want to break out the old Python and try programming for myself too, just see if I can do it. I wonder if I can do it quickly though. It's been a while and I don't really remember what's happening. Not that I don't trust SVQ's number, I just like want to try it for myself too. But how the heck did I even run the program? Because I did it from inside Ubuntu. Or maybe I don't need to worry about that. What's the program called? Visual Studio. God, see, it's been a while. Yep, here it is, as good as ever. So yeah, I just want to see if I can replicate your number, SPQ. Just kind of for funsies. Do I still? Yeah, VS Code. Okay. Can get rid of that. How the heck do I make a new file? Just like that. Let's call it, hey, Hardlocked, yeah, breaking up the Python, at least I'm trying. Justin J. Problem. Sure. Py. Okay. Let's get some of these messages like copy pasted in so we have them. Wait. Oh, comment is pound. Okay. I don't think Python has block comments for some weird reason, so. Okay. For desirable situations. Oh, triple quotes? Okay. Too late. How many total... Model it as rolling 4 12-sided dice numbered 0 to 11. 770. Oh gosh, okay. And I'll say that 000 is invalid. $769. Oh, for not counting 000. You forgot how range works? Okay. Oh yeah, range might just get this, so I was gonna make a giant array of, all the tuples, but range might just do it for you. Okay, so how the hell does Python work? It's been way too long. Oh my god, not this. Oh god, do not even look at this problem. I forgot a frickin' Fibonacci-like, but not quite Fibonacci problem. Get that off my screen. I see. Look at examples of code. I'm so rusty on this. Actually, okay, let me Google Python range. Because doesn't range do tuples? Or maybe not. Okay, range counts from 0 and does not include the endpoint. That's not exactly what I want, though. To make Cartesian products. Okay. Gotta be a better way. Yeah, I think so too. How does a list work in Python again? That. Python list. Put something in Discord? Okay. You definitely piqued our interest here, so we're like we've gotten two different numbers for the potential number of outcomes, but they're quite different. SPQ got what 1364 and Jed got 769, but that might need some edits. 1364? Okay. That makes me feel a lot better. So okay, I might even have to write code if they just did it for me. But if 1364 is right, I think the answer to your question is 0.0029, or basically 0.3% chance for there being 1364 possible dice rolls that sum to 11. If we think about it in terms of rolling 4 12-sided dice. Sure, Jed. And I can bring up what you sent in math discussion, Justin. So we're saying 4 in 1364 because I'm assuming that it can be an 11 in any one of those 4 stats. If you only want an 11 in one of those stats, then it will be 1. Okay, yeah. It's good old 4 nested loops, yeah. I accept all cookies in caps, like I'm yelling it. I know, I've never heard of this game. Prediction might have been terrible. Click on gear. Oh, for this ring. Oh, okay, so these are stats. Okay. Care about the ring gen mod? Okay. It's actually... Oh, well. Jed's code is very, like, simple. Max is 13, but it's wrong. It's 11. Okay, because I'm about to say, like, I'm not exactly sure how to read this when there's multiple things that are 11. Just testing to see what they would say. Oh, okay. You just trash them. All right. I think either way, let's just try to explain the sheet. Oh gosh. This is a lot. Is there a part that's more important, or like I guess I think we've gotten to the answer as least as we understand it. So this part that might help us like feel better that we understand the question. Top left is just distribution of percent. Each stat and its max. Okay, so yeah, not all of them go up to 11. Okay. Then to the right. An entire block adds to 1. Okay. Try finding individual percent of that individual roll. Okay, yeah. But then things having to sum to 11 is maybe where they got messed up. Okay. See, I think the way that we did it should account for that. Oh wow, you're doing chi-square? Goodness of fit? It might be right. I haven't done chi-square in a super long time. It's just, I'm almost like surprised to like see it. You don't think you did it correct? Yeah, I mean, I couldn't tell you offhand. I'd have to like look it up again. Got one more thing to send? Okay. Psi cubed badness of fit. Receive. Psi. Okay, let's see what you just posted, Justin. All the other stuff on the right. Give him a fair chance thing. Okay. Price of item. Cost of attempt. It's the ultimate goal for you here. Oh, so you're trying to like figure out at what point it's not worth it to keep attempting, or like how long you can keep attempting to get that roll for if there's a cost to trying. So it's a little bit hard to like follow along when things aren't like, or I don't really know the context, but you have 3 hours in this game and 2 shitty rings. Well, hopefully this helps a bit. um, so yeah, it's a little hard for me to like, yeah, exactly. I'm having a hard time understanding what's happening with this. Basically, no public information. Oh, okay. I'm kind of curious to look at Jed's code. Oh, that's not the right thing. I forgot to actually copy it. Yeah, this should be it. All right, so okay, this is what gets the 1364. It's very elegant. Count to 0. Zero times 12. I don't know what the star means with a list like that. Then you find some frameworks to start with. So when you start doing your data collection, you have some statistics confidence. See if you... Oh, is that why you're doing the chi-square stuff? That makes sense. So an array of 12 numbers initialized to 0. Oh, okay. I didn't know that you could do that as a quick thing. I would have done like a for loop to get in initialization like that. And then you do 4 nested for loops here. You're in live to explain? Yeah, sure. Why, hello.
It's pretty straightforward. So I initialized a count to 0 and a highest array, which is an array of 12 zeros, basically. I iterate through all possible rolls for A, B, C, and D because range doesn't compute the last value. It has to be through 12. And then on line 18, I check the sum, and it has to be greater than 0 or less than or equal to 11. If it is, it adds 1 to the count saying, I found a way to do it. And then it figures out the maximum value of A, B, C, and D and sets that element of the highest array and increments that by 1. So the array that you see there of 0, 15, 65, 174, that's the number of combinations in which the highest value is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
So 4 ways to get a roll an 11. There are 16 ways to roll at least 110, 40 ways to roll at least 19, and so on. There are 0 ways to roll, all 4 zeros basically, because you're not allowing that.
That's awesome. And yeah, I guess this would cover. Yeah, this is way simpler than I thought. You had to do a massive list and like then iterate through the list. Okay, this is way better.
It's supposed to be simple.
I know, but I think in complicated terms, I guess. It's got an A in Intro to Stats in College Algebra. Taking Programming 1, Database Management now. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, this is
What's going on with my voice, Pen?
A fun, cool question. I think Pen just likes it. You do have a good voice.
Your voice is coming in real garbled on Discord. So
for
me.
Well, I just complimented you and you just, give me crap like that. That's weird though. I wonder why it's doing that. Oh, it's the wrong mic. I bet you. No? I don't know. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it's happening.
Oh boy.
You're still able to understand me though, at least?
Oh yeah, I can understand you just fine.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Need Jed start a podcast.
That's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to
okay.
To Mathis. Oh, unless you want me to stick around for the other thing I sent you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sure, if you want. I mean,
I don't know if that's correct. That's why I'm kind of hoping you can tell me if my logic is sound.
Oh, wait, sorry. Justin's saying, how far off was what I asked to what the reality is? Oh, like, how are you asking the question? I think it was as good as, like, you can explain it, because it seems like a lot just to put in a Twitch chat, so, like, a lot to explain, so. I think you got your point across, Justin, unless I'm misunderstanding what you're asking. It's picked up immediately. I mean, really, it was Jed. I was still a bit lost, but
I have a history of doing RPG stuff. I've developed for multi-user dungeons back when they were text-based.
Oh wow!
So I'm fairly familiar with that kind of stuff, or at least the idea behind what you're trying to accomplish, or what I thought you were trying to accomplish.
That's helpful. I didn't even know that.
When you're in college and the internet is just becoming a thing and there are no graphics, but you have text-based communities where you can fight trolls and stuff together,
oh,
that's what nerds do.
But yeah, Justin, thanks for the question. I hope that we at least like nudge you a bit further along, like understanding it. Let's see if anything else. We have this other like question involving a limit that we're working on too.
So the question was the limit as in goes to infinity of that top line, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Next week of programming. Oh, awesome, Justin. Glad to hear it. So you took out the A to the n just from the inside of that first cube root, which is fine. I agree with that step.
I think I'm missing a parentheses on second line there, but
yeah, I get the point though.
Yeah.
And then you split up the cube root. Oh, okay.
And then I factored out the cube root of 8 to the n.
I guess you. Oh, and thanks for the follow-up,
Justin. Is that allowed?
Yes. And so this gives you something you could split up in the Mopitals. I guess that's what you were trying to say, but I wasn't understanding.
I don't know L'Hopital, so I don't
Oh,
even.
okay. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be pretty. I could try L'Hoppitals from this line though.
But I guess, if that all checks out, we know that the first number is going to go to infinity. And then the
Right.
second one, you're going to get a 1/0.
It'll still be infinity minus infinity because you have the distribution. Because like you'll have the well, yeah, infinity times 1 minus infinity. So do I still have? Oh no, I don't have the original problem open, but I think I can
It's in
maybe try
Discord,
it.
right?
Yeah, it's somewhere in that Discord. I think someone else has
Yeah.
already like answered it, but actually I don't know if they answered it in this way though. So I'll keep working through the problem. I feel like I can hang out for it.
I
Voice.
can hang out if you want me to.
Yeah, sure. It's just gonna take me half an hour to erase my board here.
If the marker's sticking, if it's sticking around too long, just draw over it with the marker again.
Oh, I forgot about that trick, yeah. I ordered a new eraser too. Which I assume it was the eraser, but
Can you use like just a paper towel
I could, yeah. But that's wasteful.
or a washcloth?
That too. I guess that's not wasteful. Not N. I'm thinking about real analysis. Wait, is it N? No, it is N. Okay.
Yeah, limit is n approaches infinity.
Cube root 8 to the N plus 4 to the N.
Correct.
Minus
the cube root of 8 to the n.
Thank you. And then I'm just going to skip straight to your last line. Because I agree with all the math there. One plus 1/2 to the n. Or 2n. Ah, not squared.
Well, 1/2 to the n would work as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Is it 1? Okay, yeah. So now if we want to L'Hoppitals, we need to make one of these a denominator. And I want to make the simpler one the denominator because it's already going to be annoying enough to derive this whole thing. Over 1 over cube root. So now it's in a form that we can L'Hoppitals because we have a big fraction. Just what? We now have to derive the top and bottom separately. That's going to be super annoying. Okay, well, I guess deriving a cube root, the 1/3 comes out. You have 1 plus 1 over 2 to the n to the power of 1/3 minus 1 is negative 2/3 times chain rule, the derivative of the inside. 1 becomes 0. 1/2 to the n. What's... Oh, there's a new first out because I had to restart the stream. Bootib got it. 77 times 88. Oh no, that's 11 squared times 7 times 8. Oh god, that's because I saw SPQ say that, but and then I worked it out for myself. 121 times 56. I mean, even that's not that easy.
It's 100 times 77 minus 12 times 77.
Just gonna cheat. I'm shamelessly cheating.
Yeah, the problem is 11 squared isn't 111.
Yeah, that's a slight problem. Okay, Buddha is gonna get his points back, I guess, but so I think I was evidently doing this wrong. Oh my god. Oh, 6, 6, 7, 7, 6. That seems right. I'll give you your points back, Buddha, because I cheated like at least 5 different times, but
That's correct.
okay.
You cheated and you did it wrong.
Yep. I cheated and was still wrong. That's what's my style. Okay, what's the derivative of like 2 to the x? That's what I need to see here. Yesterday's quick math prompt. 78 times 87? Oh yeah, it's same thing and then times ln of the base. Okay. So 1/2 to the n is the same, derives to 1/2 to the n times ln of a half. And then -1 derives to 0. And we can use the same thing over here, I think, because that's n over 3. Oh wait, negative n over 3. Oh my god. I can't do this in my head. I need to see it like that. So it's 1 over... Oh, it's going to be a chain rule because it's... Okay, that's why I'm getting tripped up. The same thing back times ln. Now is it? I should... Oh, dude, I'm still getting tripped up on this. I need to write it.
This is why I don't do the real analysis class. You've lost me already.
Well, this is just straight up calculus. Okay, I can write this as 2 to the n as well, or 1 over 2 to the n. That makes it a lot... There's a few less moving parts there. So that's just... Okay, then I can use the same exact work here. Or, there. Okay. Oh, Zach wants you to join.
I know.
I mean, I think you should too. Oh wait, it's 6786. I said it was 6. Oh, okay, for yesterday's prompt. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. You finally proved the reciprocal identity. What's the reciprocal identity, Penn Center? Okay, I think I'm okay with the math that I've done so far. I don't know if this is going to help now that I actually see it. But we derive the top, we derive the bottom. Does this limit become anything helpful? 0. 1 to negative 2/3 is still 1. Times 0. No, we get 0. I did something wrong. Oh, no, we get 0 over 0. So it might be right, but we'd have to L'Hopital's it again. I don't think L'Hopital's it again is going to help. I don't think it's L'Hopital's. I think if you keep on deriving it, you're still going to get 0 over 0. I don't see it ever becoming anything else. So it's an interesting thought. It would help if L'Hopital's worked, but I don't see how L'Hopital's is going to work here. Oh, that reciprocal identity. I think I might have done that on my stream, and I struggled through it, and chat helped a lot. I don't remember, though. I might have given up on it, too. Multiply by a conjugate?
I got to duck out because
Oh.
I got dinner prep going on, but
Okay.
I'll lurk and chat.
Thanks for hanging out. Good luck with
Thanks
dinner.
for letting me pop in.
Yep. All right, bye. Okay. To make a difference of cubes. But with cube roots, so the people in Discord were saying that like there's a potential difference of 2 cubes, but I don't see it. If you multiply by the conjugate, you just get like 2/3 powers, don't you? I'll put in total from alpha just so I don't have to do even more algebra here, but the question I think already has some kind of an answer, so I'm just kind of doing this one for fun. So it's not the end of the world if I can't figure it out, but it's kind of interesting to see if we can figure out an algebraic way to do it rather than Taylor's series like the people on Discord were saying. Not there. There. Times. Then let's just copy paste. So wait, would you multiply? I thought you would divide each side by a squared plus ab plus b squared. The difference of boobs? I mean, I think if we do, we should write a paper on it. Try and get published. So I thought, if this is your a minus b, you would just, I'm just going to use Wolfram Alpha as like a budget LaTeX. You would say that that is equal to those two things cubed and subtracted minus 8 to the x. I need parentheses here. Oops, what? No, stop, Wolfram. You don't know what I'm trying to type, so stop trying to assume. Divided by the a squared plus ab thing. I thought that's how you would apply the difference to two cubes formula in this. Two-thirds? Oh god, fractions and fractions. Plus these two things multiplied. So in either, it's not really that important to actually get an answer here because other people are already on the case, but it's kind of interesting to see if we can get something that's slightly helpful. 8 to the 2x over 3? It's like this is what you would get if you applied the difference of two cubes, I guess. To me, at least. If you divide it out, one of those parts, at least. So the 8x and 8x on top do go to 0. Was that a Ubuntu? But does the bottom... I think the answer they're getting from Wolfram is like 1/3 or something. You get a bunch of infinities on the bottom, as far as I can tell. So you might need to L'Hopital's this if it does go anywhere. And it might not go anywhere. Oh, let's see, Zach. -4 to the n. I did something wrong then, I guess. So you plug in the numerator with the same denominator that I had. It looks like. That's a funky looking graph. I think the answer should be positive 1/3. I wonder what happens with the sign. You multiply the original by that over that. Oh. I was doing it wrong. So I was rearranging the existing formula. Okay, so that's why we get different things. Oh, you know what? It should be a plus on the inside here. That's why the sign gets flipped. I might have written it down wrong. But that's how you get the positive 4 to the end. Okay. And now you should get... Okay, so Wolfram, if you give Wolfram the actual limit problem, it says like positive a third, I think. And that looks about in line with positive a third. Oh wait, but that should be plus. It does seem a little high, I guess. I don't know. I'm just saying things now. Okay, that's definitely positive a third. Guess I think the original problem had a plus on the inside of that cube root. Take everything and divide by 4 to the n. Oh, you factor out a 4 to the n from the bottom. Okay. That's clever. Let's see if I can find the Discord conversation where this is happening. Because I've completely lost track of it, and it might have even been closed by now. But I'm kind of curious what other people are saying. That's not it. I'm looking around in the closed ones first. It's a little bit old by now. I didn't type in it though. I don't remember who was typing. So you need to find your posts? Oh. I was about to type, I think. They might have said that explicitly. Oh God, where did this bring me? Let me search for just cubes. Split up the cube root. Maybe that one too. Taylor series? Oh yes, they did talk about Taylor series too. That's probably less commonly said. Maybe it was this one. No, it's the same exact thing. This is so tiny. Oh wait. Oh no, I recognize a cat emote like that, but it's not that exact cat emote. Taylor Swift series? Okay, I don't know why I can't find it. I don't know, I was kind of see what other people are saying about it, but I just... The Discord isn't super, like, searchable, I guess. But to be fair, they have a huge volume of questions, so it's hard to think of of a way to make it searchable, I guess. I don't know, I guess I'm just going to move on and start looking for new questions, because... Was there anything else that they were saying that was unique? I'm trying to remember specific phrases. Okay, look, I'll try it one more time. Just difference. How many times has difference been said recently? It should do it by the newest. Apparently they're saying difference a lot if it's happening. No, definitely not today at 2:23. This is within the last, like, hour. Cubes. 10:22 a.m. It's not. I don't think the search is working right. Help 29. Okay, thank you, Zach. Now, how does counting work? Wait. Why? Why is there no 29? It's my next issue. Yeah, is there a convergent subsequence in this? Am I blind? Where is help 29? Okay, there. Oh, it went up in there? Say what? Help forum. Wait, is this thing new? I never even noticed it, to be honest. The Taylor Swift series, the guy she broke up with, the guy she broke up with, the guy she broke up with. Is this like an archive? Or like what's up with this thing? Anyways, I never noticed this thing even existing. Cube. 6 days ago. Okay, apparently I'm old and confused because I don't know. I don't know why help 29 brought me here. I did that, but it brought me. Okay, I'll try again. Oh, that's in help forum. Wait, help 29. Okay. Bring me. See, I hate the suggested channel thing. Why? I was literally scrolling up, searching. Okay, I never want to know about their suggest. Okay, so it got closed out, but in there, I still don't get this whole tangent of sign thing. I have no idea where that came from. Okay, and there's like, thank you for finding it, Zach. Wait, I shouldn't have pressed that X. It literally kicked me out. Frickin' Discord. Okay, you know what? I'm done. They didn't say anything else. They just closed out the thread. Afonso Rodriguez is such a Portuguese name. It's one of the Discord. You're not just okay. You know, you can ramble up Portuguese names if you want, Budib. Cookie, that's a pretty American name. What's the chance you're late at least once this week? I keep wanting to say this is Poisson, but I think it's just binomial. They give so much extra information. I think it's just a 20% chance times 5 days. They give so much extra information. Like, whenever I see time involved, I think Poisson. But this is just binomial, I think. I don't think you're supposed to go that deep in it. Probability of success on a trial. We said it was 0.2. Number of trials. We're saying 5 days in a class week. Oh no, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 3 days. And we're saying we're going to define a success as being late, I guess, for the sake of the binomial. 20% chance to be late. And we want the chance of being late at least once. So we're going to say 1 success, and then we'll take the greater than or equal to. Which is right there, 0.48. That's a pretty high chance. Oh, and thanks for posting the code, Jed. P equals 0.2 for the probability of being late, and you'd want x greater than or equal to 1. Very fitting emote. Oops, greater than or equal to 1 for being late at least once. See what they say back. I didn't do the actual calculation for them, but I basically gave them everything they need. Also, different classes do binomial distributions in different ways, so. Oh, it's not in English. It looks like French. BC equals 25 millimeters. Find the perimeter in the surface. Is it a cube, or does it just look like a cube? They were watching Stranger Things, apparently. Not really important, though. Play some blitz games. You know, remember I played a rapid game. You had to sit there 15 plus 10 game? Why did it make you do that? Okay. We have a Le cube, so I think it's safe to assume this is a cube. Segment BC is 25 millimeters. Le triangle bleu. Oh, okay. I always choose the time format every time I queue up. Oh wait, no, you're talking about chess.com though. For Chess. Yeah, I remember that. That's how it works for chess.com, yeah. Triangle So the blue triangle is that one that they drew. They're also asking about. So wait, I assume Le is the area of the blue triangle, but then you need the perimeter of ACE. ACE. Wait, why don't they just say the blue triangle again? Okay, that's really weird, but I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, I guess I have an understanding what the problem is asking. Actually, I see Cookie got back to me. Can we just consider it as 1/3 times 1/3 times 1, or 1/5 times 1/5 times 1/5? No, 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5. Well, no, no. Okay, in the meantime, let's work on this cube problem. Oh, shoot, it didn't look like Jed got back to you, Justin. I don't know what Jed programs in specifically. I just use Visual Studio Code, but I'm not that familiar with IDEs. Jed said that he had to go work on dinner, so I assume he's not always here. Shoot, what time is it? Oh god, the server's about to restart. Cube problem? Oh, we got a Rubik's Cube solve? Just want to joke around it. Oh wait, my phone's probably about to die too. Ah. It sure is about to die. Okay, I saved it though. How much math have you done? I have a bachelor's in applied math. There's a bunch of people on who like come around and chat or also stream who have gone much farther than I have, but that's as far as I've gone. What was I just doing? Hey, Mangoes. Thanks for lurking. I guess we'll do this cube problem. Okay, so erase all this stuff. God, I need to... This thing is so smudgy. I need to go at it with spray after the stream. Okay, so we got a cube. Let's do my best drawing of a cube here. Ugh. Already horrible, but it's okay. We have A. We don't really need to label every single point. We only need... Oh god, I already put A in the wrong place. A is up here. C is lower right. E is upper left. Okay. Then we have a bleu triangle, which goes from C to E, C to A, and A to E. So we need to figure out the sides of the triangle. It's a cube, so every side is 25 millimeters, right? 25 millimeters. Okay. So we know that AE is on the side of the cube, so AE must be 25 as well. AC looks like the next easiest one to work out because what's that vertex down there? B? Okay. So we can boil down ABC to a two-dimensional drawing. A, C, B, 25, 25. And we know that AC is going to be, with Pythagorean theorem, 25 root 2. So AC is 25 root 2. Now we can boil down ACE to a two-dimensional problem. A will be right here. We can put C there and E there. I don't think it makes a difference. AE we said is 25. AC is 25 root 2. Now Pythagorean theorem again. That one's not quite as mental math for me. You haven't done any meth in school. You think it's for the best. Yeah, you haven't done it outside school? Oh, well, you know, you're missing out then, Booted. I'm gonna make this Pythagorean theorem Wolfram Alpha's problem. It's like a pain. It's probably, you can do some mental, yeah, 25 root 3, duh. Never mind, it's not a pain. I'm just bad at mental math. Or there's even a little trick. Just factor out the 25, but it's fine. 25 root 3. So the perimeter of the triangle is just those three added up, and you can't simplify it anymore. Actually, you do get kind of a cool little like 25 if you factor it out, plus times 1 plus root 2 plus root 3 helps. Kind of cool for perimeter. The area, we know it's a right triangle, so the area is just 1/2 base times height, which is 625. Root 2 over 2 is just what it is. Yeah, you can't simplify that. Okay. Here's our answer. Also, I need to respond to Cookie about the binomial distribution. Let's prioritize that. I need to get a picture of the binomial distribution. Well, we'd have a summation for what I want. Oh god, that looks horrible. Why'd you write a formula like that? I might just go back and use that other one. The summation. Ugh. Who writes a formula like this? Okay. You feel like even though I do well in class and get A's on everything, it's not with enough exposure to really know anything. How do you keep track of it? It's a good question because I feel the exact same way. Where like I don't feel at the end of my degree, I don't think I actually learned that much. I guess. Whereas I graduated like 5 years ago and I have forgotten almost all of it. This stream has helped me like relearn stuff, but there's still a lot of stuff that I just don't remember. I think you kind of need to be self-motivated if you want to find out why it's actually like useful to, actually, know something, I guess, or you need to get into like, like, trying to use it in some way. Like I was a research assistant for my professor and that made me really appreciate the stuff that I was learning in class because we were actually applying the stuff that we were doing. So it's not really a good answer, I don't think. Oops, I meant to show my Discord. So I don't think there's a good way like to do it, but if you can't like, get into like being a research assistant or something like that, then trying to find how people are applying it just on your own, looking at papers or YouTube videos or something. So you're going back to college pursuing your passion, statistics and data. So many years of hobby helped, but it was also very shallow. Oh, oh yeah, because it seems like you're. You obviously have like a mind for this with your spreadsheet. Oh, this person. Oh, now they're not typing. $25 millimeters. AE is one of the sides of the cube. I mean, I think I keep the stuff that you're doing in mind as you're kind of like learning in the class, and you'll maybe have a deeper appreciation for it. So AE is 25. Good. First start. Now we need to figure out AC and CE. Figure out, since we can form a right triangle, ABC. AB equals 25 and BC equals 25. Pythagorean theorem. So let's just hopefully get this person to start. But oh yeah, and I echo Buddha. Good job on like getting back into things because it's definitely not easy. Yeah, because like I bet if you're just like learning things as you go like that, as you're trying to solve problems related to that game, you know very specific things a good amount, but not like the whys or hows or generally what the options are, which it's kind of a hard issue to fix without kind of going back to school, but see, I'm not sure. I don't really have a good answer to your question other than just keep on trying trying to apply it to other situations, I guess. So it's something that I've had a problem with too. This looks like a Euclidean problem. Cookie got back. In hour numbers? I'm not sure how to interpret this. Oh shoot, I literally... Ugh. Um... I think it's like in stats we had it was literally just called binomial dist or something like that as a function in the calculator. So I wanted there's also like tables, but they're kind of hard to explain. Exactly like college algebra just did. Oh. Or this all out in numbers without letters. Oh, that's what the in our numbers thing means. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, this is such a pain. Jim forgot you were playing chess. Oh no. It's giving the opponent a handicap with the time, I guess. Okay, I need to look up how you do choose in LaTeX. Where's my cheat sheet? Found it. Okay. Played just a long time. Now you feel reluctant to start again. Yeah. The part of chess I really hate is having to study. And I bet if you like, so I never studied in the first place, so I don't really know, but I bet if you don't study in a long time, then you just like forget what you do in the opening. I sometimes also get too lazy to actually like calculate things, and I just start making moves, and that usually gets me in trouble. Okay, how do you choose with LaTeX? I don't see like a big parentheses. Let me Google it. LaTeX combination. Oh, like that Zone Ranger? Thank you. So I really, this person doesn't have to do it by hand, but in case they have to, let's try giving them an example. It would be, okay, so n is 3, / choose 1 for the first case. Also do / binom nr. Oh, will that do it for the entire thing? Or will that just do the formula for me? That'd be great. Let me see. I'm looking it up to see how it works. Actually, let me just flip over to my Discord and do a little test here. Both codes do the same thing. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought I just plug into the formula for me. I guess that's wishful thinking, though. So we need, gosh, / frac. And then is there, I think there's a caret between the two, the top and the bottom. Like 1 caret bottom. Actually, no, I'll do 0.5 or 0.2 because that's how it's given. 0.2 to the 1 times 0.8 to the 3. It's actually, that's it for the first part. That's not that bad. Oh, no, no, no. Oh my god, I pasted way too much. 3, choose 3. Wait, am I doing it backwards? N minus I, 3 minus... No, no, no. This is right, I think. See if the bot... Okay. That's... Why do I... That's 1 and 3. That shouldn't be 1 and 3, though. That should be 1 and 2. So yeah, late all 3 days. Late once. Late twice. Late all 3 days. Oh, wait. You could just do the reverse. And just do 1 minus that. That's probably way easier. Oh my god. Yeah, Zone Ranger, you're completely right. I can't believe I didn't think of that earlier. We can do 1 minus, oops. 1 minus literally 0.8 cubed. You get 0.488. That matches exactly the 0.488 there. Oh my god. Okay. Probability of being on time, which is just 0.8 cubed. And then subtract 1 from it to negate it. So 1 minus 0.8 cubed. It gets the same answer. My apologies for making it needlessly complicated. Okay. Oh my god, I just confused the crap out of this person. I feel bad. Okay. $35.355? Oh yeah, that's about what I got. Okay, this person is jumping in, which, completely fine. I was taking too long to reply. I was taking my time replying to the other person. I didn't realize that person got back. I guess let's keep looking. Oh, you know what? I actually need to remember to do saves. There we go. The bot is working at least. Oh wait, the bot might be down right now. Oh well. Oh, I didn't even raise that Buddha because I was too busy like yelling at myself. Whenever I'm playing rapid and my opponent takes long every move, I assume they are elderly and play on some old rig or allow them to have trouble moving quickly. That's the most reasonable explanation. Leak Keck W? That's really funny. I love that one. So, ugh, I feel so bad for that. Like the way that I said will always work in every situation, but that exact case has a bit of an easy. Okay. All right, at least they understand. Wait, what are they? Did this person just... Two people have jacked to this thread? It seems like the person still needs help with their original question. Let's see what it was. Okay, they have a vector function. Offense f equals 3i plus 2j minus... I assume that's 4 and not 9k is applied. Wait, a force, not a fence. Oh, I was thinking like... Moments... Oh, dude, I screwed up like a basic probability one. I'm not gonna do that right now. Probably... Oh man, my uptime isn't right because my stream crashed. Oh, I still a bit of a Rubik's Cube solve. Let's do that. All right. This I know it's that I can do. Down goes like that. Just scrambling it. Okay. Inspection time. Oh god. Oh, I don't know what to do for this one. This is gonna be a horrible solve. There's also a fly in my face. It chose the worst possible time. That could have been a worse time, I guess. I thought it'd be I thought it'd be a lot worse, but it seems like an enigma. That safer zone ranger didn't come through. It's no big deal though, like it's not like saves our money or anything. What is happening here? Warm water? Apparently. Take one look back at Reddit, just see if I have any new like DMs or anything that I replied to. Doesn't seem like it. I'm kind of done with that math Discord. I think I've been kind of through everything. Actually, there's not too much new here either. I might just switch over to video games in a second here. Let's just see if there's One last one we can find, though. Oh god, their handwriting is confusing to me. Secant of x cubed. Oh god, zoom and enhance. Limit as x approaches 0 from the right. Secant of x cubed over 2x. The person who answered said the same thing as 1 over 2x times cosine to the of x cubed, which is true. Cosine of 0 is just 1, but then you start dividing by 0. Which means you go to plus infinity. Okay, I guess that's pretty reasonable. I guess I don't have anything to add. The expression didn't make sense to me immediately, but when I work it out for myself, then I guess so, yeah. That's a funky looking function. How long will it take to get all original water atoms? Wait. So if you're talking about like you empty out the bottle of water and you keep refilling it with other water and emptying it until you've gotten all of the original water out? That seems like an exponential decay thing. Like there'll always be a little bit in there somewhere, I would think. And if you're like, oh yeah. It seems like you'd have to find like what factor it reduces by with each refill, and I feel like it'd be pretty. What would make sense to me is that it'd be exponential, but you know, I'm just guessing. Okay. Yeah, I think it's kind of time for me to wrap up the math part of the stream. I've been going for probably 4 hours already, I guess, but my uptime isn't really accurate. Debating what I want to do now, though. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Before I do anything else, let's see if there's another math streamer that I can maybe send people to, because I think I'm going to play Satisfactory? I was going to play Daisy. Oh, EnigmaBot's alive again? Let's try... Hey, there we go. Oh, wait, Zone Ranger should have more saves. Maybe I... Oh, did I miss saves? I might have missed adding Zone Ranger saves. I swear there was a few when I was using my old system. I still have the data too. Let's take a look. Okay. It might have just been my bad. And no worries if you're like doing other things too. See, I don't see any other math streamers on, unfortunately, that I can recommend you all to. I do see that Telus Teaches is doing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut off the YouTube stream here. Is there? I don't know, the fly is still flying around. Okay. See, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And I'll be doing more math on Tuesday. I'm gonna keep things going over on Twitch. Dude, this fly, go away. I wanted to play Daisy, but the timing isn't good. So I'm just gonna play Satisfactory. All right, bye YouTube. Thank you all.